Hey everybody, it's Iran back with more European Resolves 4. No, wait. Hearts of Iron 4. Wait! Crusader Kings 1? Solaris 2. Victoria 3. That's it. Took me a minute. How's it going, everybody? So, I don't know if it just hadn't started going up, but we apparently do have progress towards earning recognition now. Yeah. How's it going, Logan? It's me, Mr. Games. The greatest recognition in the eyes of the world. Hey, new type, what's up? So, I was thinking we were gonna need to increase our standard of living a good bit before we actually started increasing anything. Alright, you're playing CK3 yourself? Nice. But no, we're doing alright. I mean, our shadow is actually pretty affluent. So how much is this actually increasing a week? 0.5%. That's pretty good. Okay, market access in Persian Hormuz and Kandahar. Let's make that a priority, actually. Hey, Jackies, how you doing, man? All will recognize. We will truly be a regional power. Yeah, we want to still get our standard of living up if we can. That'd be nice. We're also working on getting public health care. See, I don't know if just loading up the game actually made this appear, but I did not notice this actually having increased at all before. And also, it's not increasing like 0.5 like every week. It might be like 0.5 every month. Hopefully not a year. Yeah, it's like 0.5 every month. If we can make that go a bit faster, that'd be good. Inefficient agriculture. Existence of subsistence farming. Subsistence farmia in Uzbek Armia. Sure. Sure. I'm going to adoption, 25%. I really should have gone for the one that increased it. Oh. Russia's fighting a Finnish revolt there. Come on, Finland, you can't do it. It's Finland. I mean, you can hold off, maybe. Alright, so we should do this. I would really like all this. Do we... Turkmenia. Do we need... How much... Is any of this Turkmenia? Yeah, we will need Turkmenia. So we would need to fight Russia to make them give up that claim. Sucks. But we are making progress. I don't think about playing this all day. Ooh, and northern Balochistan. We could also use one of them there. We do have it queued up though. Oops. You wild wells. Blowouts, oil fires, and other lethal accidents are becoming more common as the hunt for oil in Persian Kurdistan grows more ruthless. You think you've seen fire, but you have never seen fire like this, he said, giving the young man a stern look. From the Seljuk Empire? I don't think so. That's for Hearts of Iron 4. Kind of. Sort of. And you can pray, and you better pray you don't, because you haven't been on the oil fields. The only place you've ever seen it is hell itself. Hmm. I mean, I kind of don't want the mortality rate. Rest of the owners take a more careful approach. And we wouldn't want the Seljuk Empire anyway. We're Persia. Canneries. Canneries are machines made specifically to seal food in an airtight container so that it can be preserved for longer. That's very good. We're going to be changing up a couple of these things. Canned meat and or fish. Make grain way cheaper, sugar cheaper. I mean, how much? We're not getting that much fish, are we? Like, does it really matter? I mean, this one will give us more money. Sure. Wow, all right. We got the 25% apparently. I get like stupid lucky with these laws, I swear. Fish, fish, fish. The humblest of dish. The government provides a publicly funded health insurance program ensuring equal access to care for all. Heck yeah. Eating potatoes goes far and quite humble. Yeah. Yeah. Let's increase that. I want to increase education more than anything. Oops. Whatever. Yeah, we're doing all right. Unacceptable government. Well, that's not good. We just gotta oust the ulema. I don't know why they... Uh, yeah, he's both myself and my heir are landowners, so I mean, I guess we're stuck with them. So either we oust our dudes, or just become, or just stick with landowners, kinda. I mean, we do like that. Yeah, whatever. Let's go and change it now. All right. Nice. Mass migration. All right, well, later. How do I increase that? Like, it'd be nice to get this up to like 100, like we had before in the good old days. I really don't care to bolster you. Okay, no, we're still getting that bonus, I think. That's good. Yeah, my literacy is increasing like nobody's business. And we are 10 years past halfway through the game. So, I mean, we do have a good bit of time left. How about enact protectionism? Focus on your studies, nerds. There's nothing that those radical college students want more than protectionist economics. And now Tajikistan. Sure, be addressed, whatever. That's fine. And steel frame buildings. By making a steel frame to hold up the rest of the building, it is possible to make much taller and sturdier buildings. Heck yeah. All right, now. Ooh. Improved fertilizer, that sounds really nice. I'm not too crazy about too much the rest of this. Hmm. Do you want to go dynamite? Steam Donkey's good. Fertilizer? Any suggestions as to what I should kind of be working on now? Go for repeater? Better gun? I need to get used to just how they do tech, because it feels, I mean, there really are not that many technologies compared to, I don't know, it feels like there's not much, but it takes a while to get through all of them, so you can really mix and match what you actually focus on. Investment banks is probably pretty good. Kind of want to just do dynamite. Let's do dynamite. %. We're getting there. Landowners petition government. Pass agrarianism? Excuse me? It's 1896. This is legitimacy. We're getting more oil. Is she still? That's right. Yeah. Hold on. I was gonna look and see how we can start actually exploiting the oil. Yeah, pump jacks. So yeah, this is the direction we want to go anyway. Yeah, it's just no. If I conquer more of these dudes, then it's just gonna lower my standard of living. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, man, I'm really surprised at how quickly this campaign is kind of going at this point. Like, I don't know. In my mind, I don't know what I think of like the early 1900s, like pre-World War One. It doesn't feel like it's the same era as like the 1800s, like the late 1800s, but it really is. Like, there's really not any going farther past 1936 for this era, but there's definitely that you probably could push it a little bit farther forward. Like, I mean, earlier. Like, you could probably have it start maybe in like 1800. Honestly, it'd be cool to see a mod that actually puts the start date earlier. Like, if you could start in like 1775, that'd be neat. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum dun da. Alright, clothes are still pretty expensive. What game comes before? No, that's Europa Universalis 4. It goes from 1444 to 1821. So there's actually a couple years, a little bit more than a decade, that it actually isn't covered. Project Caesar. That's true. True. It's kind of funny. Like, maybe they could have had it start in 1820. Like, right after Napoleon. But, I mean, the name of the game is Victoria, so you want to be kind of close to when she gets power and stuff. Project Caesar? You mean Imperator Rome 2? Bedouin mass migration. Everybody's leaving France. Well, the areas that France has, that is. And I'm gonna play as Ethiopia. Ethiopia would be cool. I don't think I'm gonna be able to start a new campaign of this. Well, we'll see how long this one goes before the CK3 DLC comes out. We've still got like 2 weeks? Yeah, it's coming out the 24th. 1 day short of 2 weeks. Yeah, they would be cool if they had coal. Where is the nearest coal just around here? Yeah, I'll be switching over. I mean, I'm going to be starting a lot of CK3 when the DLC comes out. Ooh, we are also short on bureaucracy. Let's go ahead and fix that. Madagascar has a ton. I mean, they're still independent at this point. When did France actually take Madagascar historically? And we've almost got higher education. And we could fix that. We could probably get rid of some trade routes, couldn't we? Here we go. Ba-boom. Ooh, we could sell some ammo to the Sicilians. Huh. It sounds like a really weird, like, metal album. Ammo to the Sicilians. Or maybe like a punk band. More like a punk band. Ammo to the Sicilians. A band that really doesn't take itself very seriously. Guns for the children's. Oh, yeah. Madagascar. I mean, if Ethiopia kind of just gets their way into here, that's not that hard to really gobble that up, I don't think. I mean, you're right, though, the Navy thing. I think there's a lot of potential for Ethiopia. Like, they could go the way of Japan, I think. They just build very slowly, yeah. But I mean, how much of a navy does Madagascar have? Hold on, I am also reminded. Isn't there something I could increase? What was the tech that I finished recently? You have an army, landing penalty for not enough navy will wreck you. Oh, it was rifling. Yeah, that's it. Oop, hold on now. Good vintage. Get the prestige. You need one boat for every army division. Wow. Better get that coast quickly. Protectionism. Why? Why do people like protectionism? I mean, my government's legitimate enough. And Tajikistan. I would love Hormuz. I would love Hormuz. All right, how are my explosives places doing now? Explodo homes. Okay, growing, growing. Nice. Pop it the bone. Man, our literacy's past 50%. All right, education up. Ooh, we could use more paper. But we're doing all right here. We're doing all right. Maybe we should make some luxury furniture. We could still get grain cheaper. Let's import some coffee. Do we care? How much do people really want coffee? Still, grain and clothes would be very good. Persian Kurdistan pipeline. Oil companies operating in Persian Kurdistan have requested government assistance in funding a pipeline, promising that its construction will be accompanied by other infrastructure improvements. Putting a liquid inside a solid, putting the solid inside another solid, and propelling the whole mess across a railway. Trust me, in the future they will laugh at how we once did this. Now let me show you how simple it could be. It'll be just like turning a tap. Sure. Ooh, get covered markets. My transport, way more expensive, but service is a lot cheaper. Oh. My new dude's in charge. He's also a landowner. He's a moderate. He has 0 stances. A neutral popularity because he is a hedonist. Age 40, no less. This guy historical? Hold on. My last guy was. I mean, glass and steel way more expensive. Gate service is cheaper. You know, let's do this. Alright, we need to be working on some more engines. Oops, did not want to do that actually. And they are in high demand. Got a lot in Tabriz. I guess that's where I was building them. Yeah, let's double the size there. Apparently people really want fine art too. You know, every once in a while we should probably just throw in a cheeky little wheat farm close to the top. We're making some good cash here. Defensive pact with Egypt? You don't say. I think we like that. We do still want to fight the Ottoman. Got a bit more Diplo power. Improve relations with Britain. Let's stop doing that. Have any interests you want to put somewhere? Let's see. A good question. I mean, I got my interest there. Maybe Anatolia? Caucasus? I don't know. That's fine. Yeah, let's form an alliance. How you feeling now, Ottomans? Ooh, we could restore Merv. Heck yeah. Once seen as the capital of the Eastern Islamic world and sporting a population of nearly 500,000, Merv the Great has since fallen on hard times, following centuries of decline. In the late 18th century, Merv would be razed for good by Shah Murad of Bukhara, who broke the dams sustaining the oasis and transplanted tens of thousands of its Persian inhabitants to Uzbekia. Now only sparse ruins remain, with Turkmen tribes grazing livestock in the decrepit course of the old city, corpse. Restoring it will not be an easy task, but restoring it we shall. 1,000 years to recover from Genghis. Yep, just about. Hooray! Once more, the bazaars of Merv bustle with activity, echoing the city's glorious past. With wealth now pouring into the oasis once again, the administration must decide how to best utilize it. In that delightful promise of the sun, the first Persian lands he shines upon, where all the loveliest children of his beam, flowers and fruits, blush over every stream. And fairest of all streams, the Murga roves among. That A looked weird. I mean, because it's small. It's very small. Me trying to read this. Among Marin's bright palaces and groves. Agricultural throughput. That's good. Or it's prestige. Ooh. Merv. How much do you care about Merv's agricultural throughput? I'm leaning towards the prestige. %. Prestige? Yeah, let's do it. Merv's palaces and gardens shall be rebuilt, twice as splendorous. We're actually doing pretty well on prestige. Kind of mostly. We're a bit behind Spain. But we are ahead of Canada. Make glass, explosives, tools, and steel way more expensive. Glass, explosives, tools, and steel. Where are tools? Tool workshops. Here we go. The duel. Let them fight. Aha! That guy died. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. We're gonna switch over to steel and we'll make a ton more of those other things as we go. Aha! Build faster. And there we go. Now we're losing some cash. That's fine. Steel, glass, explosives. All right, we're making the explosive right there. Actually bring you up a bit higher. I think we're pretty good on iron. We just need to turn all the iron we've got into steel. A bit of a revolt over there. Oh, it's Greece? Oop. Oh, Portugal. What's happening here? My. And Greece is now a protectorate of Russia, aren't they? Yeah, gross. There's not enough war in this world. We need to beat up Russia. Also, North German Confederation is doing alright. They still don't have Bavaria, though. Market access in Tajikistan could use some help. Yeah, steel and glass are the big things. Let's see. Do we have any steel? Already queued up somewhere. Yeah, we do. Boop. Boop. Also, my investment pool is actually shrinking. Why is that? I don't like that. What makes an investment pool shrink? New construction. Hmm. All right, so we are gonna have an ad break in a little bit, so don't you go anywhere. Well, investment is meant to be spent. Yeah, I guess so. So if you're new, don't forget to follow the channel. Gonna be playing this one until I can't no longer, which might mean I just finish this campaign. Persia is gonna be great. We'll be back in a couple minutes, so I will see you after the break. Rack. Ah, yeah. We're doing fine. I mean, where are other steel mills at? But I love how quickly we're building here. How can we not make money selling food? Oh, and here are some foreign cues. Okay, they are making steel mills. Wow. Heck yeah. And tobacco in Isfahan and fertilizer. All right. That's sick. So let me try subsidizing some of these. They're having a harder time. Ooh, what's this? We got trading agreement from Egypt. Sure. We're best friends with Egypt. I mean, you've got plenty of investment there, whatever. Plenty of cash reserve. Alright, still the glass and steel. More and more oil, everybody. Wage subsidies. That doesn't sound bad. Wage subsidies. Hold on now. Apparently nobody likes it. I mean, poor laws apparently would be fine. All right, we're almost like a third of the way to this. We're gonna get there. It's gonna happen. It may not be this century, but it'll certainly be the next. Nope, triage unlocked. By treating the wounded in regard to the seriousness of their wounds and the likelihood of recovery, it is possible to make a much more effective emergency care system. Alright, mobilization option. First aid. Cool. And like we can, the specificity of like putting chocolate in their like in the units, you know, in their packs. And quinine. Isolation of quinine allows it to be used as a most effective medicine against the harsh effects of malaria. Neat. Doesn't affect me at all, but you know. He's been having an affair. I'm gonna ignore it. I don't care. Exile to Gates. Universal suffrage? About no. Hey, thanks for the hydrate. I hope you're doing all right, man. Nothing blowing away, I hope. Bit windy, okay. We could definitely use more ammunition, couldn't we? Had a couple flash flood warnings, all right. The rain seems to have died down a bit. All right. So it's good that it has not been too bad. Build a new munitions factory. Munitions plant. Oddly calm. What if you're in the eye of the storm? Alright, we're making money now. You know, what if we, like, build more food here? And all their little spots. We'll build an additional wheat farm. How about a livestock ranch there? Tornado warning. It's supposed to be storming the rest of the night. Persia's going well. We are like a third of the way towards this thing ticking up and making us a recognized power. The cost of grain increased. In a Louisiana game a while back, despite not being able to get multiculturalism, you had Native Americans who were living opulently and wealthy. Awesome. It's legal. Yo, dynamite. By applying a stabilizing agent to nitroglycerin, it is possible to make a much safer and more reliable explosive. Heck yeah. Yeah, let's get the steam donkey. Not a... That sucks when it's like nobody wants the thing you want to do, you know? No, wheat's just getting even pricier. And we are in 1900. Welcome to the 20th century, everybody. The future is now. We had a real dip in the number of loyalists. Hey, no, we outlawed it. Slavery is banned. Yeah, it's been like that for a bit. And mechanized workshops. A mechanized workshop is the replacement of various physical tasks in a workshop with mechanical solutions, allowing a greater amount of work to be completed at a faster rate. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can be upgrading right now. Alright, that looks good. To me. Luxury furniture get more. I mean, make. Let's take a look here. I mean, everybody is making those now. Hold on. Why would luxury furniture get more expensive? I guess I mean, that'd just be making less, I guess. But regular furniture get real cheap. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and do this. Textile mills, sewing machines, heck yeah, make clothes real cheap. Tools, fabric, dyes. Yeah, let's do that. Mechanized looms. Sure. Oh yeah, we gotta switch over to dynamite. Cheaper coal, cheaper iron, whatever. We'll make more of all these things as we go. All right. And we do have oil rigs. That we should subsidize. I got French, Romania, and Russian Greece. Gross. Alright, now we could really use a lot more explosives. Persian minerals are losing prosperity. Wow. How? Market. We really don't need iron. We just need steel. I think they're having a civil war. Let's go and disband this. What's in there? Kind of nothing? Home good combine of Persia. Remove mecha installator, nothing. Pretty much. Especially up here. Let's actually go ahead and do this one. Loyalists from standard of living increase. I think I like that one. Need tons more of you. Oh, this will help though. Fertilizer, paper, sulfur. Now that dipped quite a bit. Not a fan of whaling to the point where you even see the private sector build them, you buy them back and delete them. Very cool. Anti-British something or other. Nah. Protectionism. There's no reason to kill a whale. Seriously. A little bit of French coffee. That'll help that a little bit. Back to being stupid expensive. You can invent when heading out west to deal with the buffalo. You can choose to just not kill the buffalo for the cost of a few radicalized farmers, or you can kill the buffalo for not radicalized farmers. Probably. Maybe later on it'll get you like a prestige buff. I don't know. Because, you know, I would just not have them kill the buffalo. I think the buffalo is actually America's national animal. I know we always think about the bald eagle, but that's the bird. Like the national bird, obviously. Reconstruction is also incredibly underdeveloped and also makes you choose your choice not really matter. There are so many things that need to be fleshed out in the United States. Like everything. Yeah, the American bison is the national animal of the United States. Oh, it's the North German Federation, not Confederation. Interesting. Choose Dixie over Afro-American, still the end result's the same. There are just so many things that should happen. Like, the entire early games of the United States should be balancing, should be like some expansion, but also balancing. I mean, that really goes hand in hand. Like, westward expansion along with the slavery question. That should be the America game early. It's a normal Trail of Tears if you just fire Civil War because, huh? I mean, there should be just a lot of options as to what can happen in this period. I don't need money. If anything, I want to have less money. Oh, wow. Okay, you know, that's fine. We'll sit there for a bit. Zero downside and not banning slavery immediately. We find economically and recover super fast. I wonder what that actually says about either the game or about the situation the United States actually faced in that period. I mean, that's actually probably the issue, is that you shouldn't be able to, because like in 1836, it should at very least be split pretty even, with a slight advantage for the South, like, or be pretty heavily geared towards the South, like political power wise. And that should be the thing, is that the North gradually becomes more influential government-wise. Oop, trade agreement? No. Intelligentsia should not be very powerful early game. They should be pretty small. It should be all about the plantations and the plantation owners and let's see. And the rural folk. It would be the plantation owners and the rural folk. Everyone talks like Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah, how's it going, Fuzzy? I know you've been lurking, but now I say hello. I like to say hello when when I have officially started the stream, as in officially, as in no longer on the starting screen. Then I say hello. Ooh, possible action. Sure, whatever. Let's get that buff. We like it. Just finished boss night, so it was busy. All right. I don't quite know what that means, boss night, but yeah. Petty bourgeoisie and intelligentsia are fighting the southern planters and whoever else is in the... Yeah, I think it would be the southern planters and the rural folk that would be Democrats, and the intelligentsia and petty bourgeoisie would be the Northerners, would be the at that time in 1836 that would be the Whigs. Team started UO fan server. Okay. The clergy I think would be split. Actually, well, I mean, I mean, actually, same thing with the land, with the... Same thing with the rural folk. Your proletariat. The, I mean, the abolitionist movement was primarily a religious one. But also there was some, like, very pro-slavery, I don't know, what do you say, pastors, or just rhetoric, like religious rhetoric? So I don't know. I mean, the ones that would be thorough would be intelligentsia in the north, would be Whigs, and in the south, it would be the landowners. First anti-slavery laws came from the very early bishops. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Like, the Catholic Church has always been way more anti-slavery than a lot of the Protestants. And what are the clergy called in the U.S.? I think evangelicals or pastors. I know in EU4 they're pastors. Yeah, evangelicals. America is an anti-Austro-Hungarian league. Huh. It's like you got the Whigs on one side, and then you got the Democrats on another, and then the up-and-coming anti-Austria-Hungary party. A dark horse, but they might stand a chance. Then Nicholas and Myra says that no one's allowed to own anyone else. I know I watched a video where someone mentioned, like, that very early anti-slavery, like, church father. Or saint, at least. That's too... The 3rd century is too late for church fathers. No reason not civil war. I mean, there should be a way to just avoid the civil war, but that would probably keep slavery around for another, like, 20 years until it has to, like, fade out naturally. Or, I mean, there should be reasons to instigate it in a couple ways, but then also ways to prevent it. Church boomers, then. Yeah, I think technically the church fathers, like, who is considered the church fathers, are the guys that knew the disciples. I think. I don't know if there's, like, a hard decision on that, but generally I think you're more likely to be a church father if you're closer to the disciples. Oh, do they go to the 6th and 7th century? I don't think so. That the ban without southern planters is in negative 10 relations. Well, the good times roll on. Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Church fathers. Church fathers. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of just early church. Well, hold on. Okay, just Wikipedia. The church fathers, early church fathers, Christian fathers, or fathers of the church were ancient and influential Christian theologians and writers who established the intellectual and doctrinal foundations of Christianity. The historical period in which they worked became known as the patristic era and spans oh wait. Oh no, you're kind of right there. New type. Approximately from the 1st to mid 8th centuries. Wow. And flourishing in particular in the 4th and 5th. Huh. Okay. John of Damascus was 800s. All right. And so were local police, no police, and dedicated. Okay. And that guy, you know, this guy did a good job. He got us to abolish slavery. And that guy died, and he was a protectionist, so I'm not upset. Mining accident. I think once again, maybe we just go for the middle. Hmm. How radical are just like... Okay, rural folk, trade unions, and Shio lemma. Mines are a blight. The Catholic Church has early church fathers. That's probably what I was thinking of. The early church fathers are the disciples of the disciples. Latter church fathers, because the church claims to set on Peter, it only became really organized in the 3rd century. Yeah. I want to, like, I should really study, like, church history, like, farther back like that a lot more. Okay, so we got some luxuries up there. Otherwise, grain, paper, glass, tools, engines. Bishop Baron is a good series on it. Okay, Bishop Baron. Yeah, I probably should actually read the theology as well. Yeah. I'll take a look at that. Let's see here. Can't always please everyone. All right, we are more than halfway to being recognized. Bishop Baron has a lot of good videos. So one dude that I've been watching a lot of is Redeemed Zoomer. He talks a lot about theology. Cool dude. Like, it's not exactly like crazy innovative or terribly deep, but he covers a lot of subjects. Oh, thanks, Elm. Watch Bible illustrated by Bojan. He's a Serbian Orthodox. All right, I need to spend more money somewhere. It's because I'm American. And when you get a big country, you're bound to have a lot of people to cover a lot of stuff. They're upping different release US. That can be neat. Mother Angelica, Bishop Fulton Sheen. All right, maybe. How about we start... They make paper even more expensive again. I don't know Mother Angelica. There's a nun who founded EWTN. Your home state's Louisiana. Check out closest being Michigan. How would you release Michigan? Like, why Michigan? Sure, philosophy department. New England being releasable makes sense. Eternal Word Television Network, largest Catholic and Christian TV station. Cool. New Africa, I mean, that makes sense as a concept of just the areas in the South that are majority African American. Florida kind of makes sense. I mean, it was a Spanish colony longer. And it had to be, like, all the wars with the Seminoles. So I can see that sort of making sense, but not really from an Anglo perspective. Carolina? Okay. So fun fact, South Carolina during the Civil War was actually not far from seceding from the Confederacy. Glass, steel, make wood less expensive. You know what? Go crazy. Public trams too. The Iroquois makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was South Carolina. The most states' rights of all states' rights. Engines, glass, steel. Gonna need a lot of it. All right. Market. All right. And engines we've got queued up there. How are we doing on the glass? We've got 4 being made somewhere. Let's get them to the front. All right, let's go over that for the moment. And what do you want? Who is that? Seek Empire. Grant us foreign investment rights. Sure. All right, our investment pool is growing again. Ooh. Use more bureaucracy, though. Omani liberation. They don't stop. Good luck. Connection has started to crap itself. All right. Have a good night, man. There we go. Okay, come on, we gotta start losing a little money here. Minimal taxes, maximum government and military wages. And I also could subsidize more, that would work. Who actually needs subsidies? Subsidize you. You're still hiring. Oh, they are infamous. Wow. Alexander Romanov. What is happening with Japan? Oh, Oh, and Germany and Russia are fighting now too. Population has increased quite a bit. Couple little leaps there. I mean, if there was a time to fight Russia, that's still scary. That's a lot of guys. Yeah, let's start getting the paper going. And a Seek Revolt. And now we're making money again. And Steam Donkey. By applying steam power to a winch system, it is possible to achieve similar levels of power without the same amount of labor. Awesome. I'm going to upgrade that in a minute. But we are going to be taking an ad break. We'll be back in a couple minutes. See you soon. All right, we're back. That's yeah, that's the Sikh Empire is actually beating them up apparently. All right, so yeah, let's actually deal with those donkeys first. All right, so just make engines even more expensive. Make coal a little bit less expensive. Honestly, right now, none of these are that useful. Maybe we'll go with this one. This one's not too bad. I make wood even cheaper. We just got to keep working on those engines. Why do they have no cash reserve? I should make more oil rigs. Oh, I don't even have the tech for it yet. I'm stupid. Which is why we're going to take pump jacks. Improved fertilizer is probably going to be next after that. Maybe I should grow some coffee. Oh, wait. Oh! Yeah, I could make a lot in Punjab, apparently. These are not nearly as important as stuff like this. Oop, and all of these things. Oops. Personal wealth fund, university in Merv. Sounds great. Cause without a rebel. Find greener pastures elsewhere. Oh, Len. Huh. Interesting. Hold on, though. As the years having passed since the passage of slavery ban, pro-slavery ideals among the landowners have faded significantly. In the echoing manor halls of the landowner's domain, the word which had once lambasted the government for their tyranny in taking their slaves has begun to shift. Now, instead of open condemnation and calls for the restoration of the institution, there were suggestions of alternatives: sharecropping, the use of prisoners, a dozen different means of disenfranchisement to restore what they saw as a natural order. But none dared to raise the idea of openly flaunting the decree, not now at least, when the government seemed vigilant, and the formerly enslaved were still wary. For now, at least, they would simply work with what they had. This exonerated slave owners' political strength from discrimination minus 10%, and radicals from discrimination. No, I think we cannot forget the perpetrators of this crime. Hulu? Yeah. What's to be done? Okay, so... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now our government's slightly less legitimate. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, forgot the... No, the lemma would just make it slightly smaller. Maybe I should really just focus on land. Like, I don't like them having that much clout. I mean, just, I don't like them being my sole government, basically. Do I have an heir? I do. Oh, he's petty bourgeoisie. That's interesting. Even at age 4, you know, he's not a xenophobe yet, but he's a middle manager and loves treasury bonds. He's a nihilist reactionary. Oh no, that's just a petty bourgeoisie in general. Okay, it's not him exactly. He's a royalist. Good. I'm in favor of that. We'll see if he can even become the ruler. I mean, we still only got like 34 years left. And this guy is only 45. So he may kick the bucket that amount of time. We'll see if we can get him dead earlier. But even by the time this guy comes of age, like say 12 years, still 24. You actually have a higher standard of living in Spain now. It's the prestige. It's always the prestige. Yeah, I don't think we're passing Austria-Hungary. We may be able to get up to there, but booming industries completed. There's a recent expansion of both the production and consumption of explosives in our country. There has been much debate as to whether the military and industrial sectors should have priority. Why should we worry about how much dirt we can move when we should be thinking about how to defend our country? All you care about is starting more wars. We should put this to use for workers instead. They are more important. Coal mining, lead, sulfur. Honestly, let's do both. Let's do both. We should try and support both industries. Oh boy, oh boy. No, I should make more construction sectors. New agitator. What protectionism? What is going on here? Okay, yeah, construction sectors are being built pretty quickly. That's cool. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad that they get built pretty quickly. You know. Let them finish up there. Yeah, lose money, please. And for once in a while, we should finish up a barracks. Because we do want to have that military ready to fight Russia. Howitz there, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Hope you had a good Wednesday. So we are more than 3/4 of the way finished with this, at which point we're probably going to try and gobble up the rest of these guys. And then we're going to see about fighting the Ottomans, and then probably try and fight Russia to make them give up their claims in Turkmenia. I mean, we don't have all that much time left. We're getting into like the last third, the latter third of the game. I should probably get more bureaucracy here. Organized sports. Sports aren't just for those playing them. They're a show, an expression of community, a place where a crowd can feel like they belong. The spectacle of sports matters just as much as the feats committed on the field. Prestige time, very cool. So, like I said, the plan is to become recognized, gobble up these little guys up here, which will get us pretty close to finishing the eastern frontier, then beat up the Ottomans with Egypt's help, because they suck, and then see about attacking Russia to make them give up their claims in Turkmenia, which will allow us to colonize that, and maybe if we're lucky, even take like the Caucasus. So, and advice is appreciated as well. I have not played this game all that much. I really have only kind of finished one campaign and slightly started two. Like, barely started those. But we're feeling good. Oh, guaranteed independence by Russia. That sucks. Dangerous equipment. Hmm. Kind of don't want to lose. I mean, mortality. Do we want to actually have people dying more? I mean, are we really the good on population? Slow it down. Political migration. The rich and unstable political environment in Persia has proven attractive to political exiles and stateless people who have begun to congregate in the coffee houses of Tehran. Oh, Tehran, you flawed yet fiery jewel. What else could one see through different demonstrations within the 3 different demonstrations within a 5-minute walk? Sure. They're welcome to join the Sea of Voices. I like the prestige. I don't like protectionism. We'll take it though. Fickle crowd. Sure. Central archives completed. Filing cabinets. Use of filing cabinets in government administration has drastically increased the effectiveness of state bureaucracy. The future isn't in flying like a bird, nor in roaring a train. No, the future is filing. Identification documents. There's bureaucracy. I mean, that's temporary, or how close are we to getting... That's just tax capacity. You know what? Maybe I love bureaucracy. What are the odds that Russia actually helps? I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna make this save. I'm gonna see if Russia like automatically joins, or if because they're being real distracted, they might not. I'm just playing with the mechanics right now. Russia's undecided. I want to pick one game franchise and play it from start to finish. Dude, I'm doing that. Very slowly, but I am doing that. I'm doing that with Zelda. Kinda with Mario. I'm really skipping around that one, but yeah. I'm doing that with Castlevania. What other ones? I want to start doing that with Kirby. I played a tiny bit of like one game. Rush says the Corkin. Yeah. Oh, see, the war ended. The war ended, and now they are joining. They might have been more willing to give in because I was going to declare war. I know you did mention Spyro. No, not Spyro. I kind of already did that. I did that with Spyro in the one game, kind of. No, I mean, they had a couple games. Sly Cooper. Yes, that's what you were talking about. I definitely want to. I want to play Sly Cooper. That is higher on my list. Oh, yeah, well, they just ended. I should have thought about that earlier. Like, what I'm thinking is that it'll probably take... I don't think I'll be able to beat... Hold on, let me actually... Better look at my calendar on my phone. Oh. Fully charged. I probably won't because you don't know about your time, but going through various franchises and playing all the games. Yeah. That's good stuff. Like, I will absolutely get back to the Castlevania games and Majora's Mask in October. But we are so close to earning that recognition. There was a new collection that came out that I want to get. I absolutely will. And it released with a remake, a more playable version of the arcade version of the original Castlevania game. Yeah, in a collection that has all the 3 DS games. So I do need to get back to Castlevania 64 though. That one I left. I just kind of left that one for a bit, for a year. Castlevania does have a lot, but I've made pretty solid progress. Electric telegraph. Through the use of simple electric pulses, messages can be rapidly transmitted through codes across vast distances. Officers in a stuffy office can send commands to armies on the far side of the world instantaneously. What hath God wrought? Like Castlevania 64, it's got its proponents. It's got its proponents. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but it's just kind of like I keep getting this feeling like why don't I just play like Ocarina of Time? I could just play Ocarina of Time again instead of this. Super Smash Bros. 64. Yeah, that one's cool. Over 30 Castlevania games. I've played all of the NES games, a couple Super Nintendo and Genesis games. I've made some progress. There's still a bit more, quite a bit more, but I'm not giving up. I've played how many cast? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up real quick, maybe. Hold on. I can stay on pause. Yeah, okay. How many Castlevania games? So I've played 1, 2, and 3, 4, X, Bloodlines, both of the Game Boy games. What are we building right now? Steel mills, paper mills. All right, wheat and engines once again becoming the most expensive things. All right, Castlevania games. Oh, I played all 3 of the Castlevania Game Boy games, one of which I sadly had to emulate. So 3 on the NES, 3 on the Game Boy, 2 on the Super Nintendo, 1 on the Genesis. So I have completed 9 Castlevania games. And only the first Game Boy one did I use anything that I would consider somewhat of a cheat, because that game is just frustrating and not good. Like, that's the only one of the games that I would say is outright bad that I've played. Castlevania 2, I think, is good. And Castlevania Adventure, not good. Yeah, and Castlevania 64 is, not perfect. Pretty far from perfect. Whoop. Aha, I did it! The Persian-French Treaty of Commerce and Navigation. Signed earlier this afternoon in Lyon. This landmark treaty officially abrogates any previous unequal treaties between French Republic and Persia in favor of a new one negotiated between peers. The Shah of Persia and the Chancellor of French Republic, being equally desirous of maintaining relations of good understanding which happily exist between them, by extending and increasing the intercourse between their respective states, and being convinced that this object cannot better be accomplished than by revising the treaties hitherto existing between the two countries, having resolved to complete such a revision based upon principles of equity and mutual benefit, a new dawn for Persia. Ratify the treaty. Diplomatic catalyst. And I am now recognized. Persian-French fellowship. That's nice. But achieve sovereignty. Ah! So do I get anything if completed? Maintain independence and say progress towards in the great game in our favor. Progressing. Influence over Persia is mine. If neither Russia nor Great Britain have any subjects or own states in Central Asia strategic region. What is the Central Asian strategic region? Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to complete that. Like Zeppelins. But very cool. Oop. Defamatory article. Yeah, suppress it. But yeah, we're BFFs with France. I would love for them to allow me to have this thing instead of guaranteeing it. Or wait, no, hold on. No, it's British actually. Oh, was I thinking there was something that was French? Maybe the British actually took this. Yeah, I know, gross, but hey, our other options are Britain or Russia. Alright, anyway, I was thinking, so we've got, I'll probably be streaming Pokemon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times in September, at which point I will shift over to spoopy times. And if I'm not done with Pokemon by that time, I'll put it on the back burner. But then we will play definitely a good number of Castlevania games in October. And I would like to finish Majora's Mask. I will play Grim Fandango one last time on November 1st. And then probably into November, depending on how much Pokemon I have left, I will make Sly Cooper a priority. I could beat Sly Cooper in like max 5 streams. That's probably, I could probably do it in like closer to 3. Like 100%, like 100% in the game as well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna 100% it. I mean, I 100%ed it on PS2. I don't think there are any crazy trophies, are there? I mean, it depends on how much time I want to put into any given stream. Like, I might just do, like, one level a stream, or I might do two. It's probably all, like, collect all of the clues, unlock all of the vaults, do all the time trials, which are not hard. All right. Excuse me. They're no longer guaranteed. Also, but you still have the claim there. All right. Gonna make another save. And we're gonna start mopping up these little guys. Because I desire to. Russia's leaning towards helping them. We'll see if they decide to do that. Oh, but yeah, I'm now rank 7. My GDP is actually really high. I'm almost twice as big as the next largest. I'm a recognized power. Heck yeah. And shift work. Rotating teams of laborers in and out of a workplace is a sound way to maintain a steady flow of production over the course of a day for much longer than could be expected from one team working extended hours. Liquor shortage? Excuse me? Isn't this haram? Not many modern video games that interest you. You've worked out, yeah, but the satisfaction is missing. Still, I play multiplayer with others. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the newer stuff that I've played, man, honestly, like, what is the newest game that I've played anytime recently that's not a strategy game like this? I mean, I'd say this counts. This game only came out a couple years ago. What? Liquor. I mean, yeah. Not a fan of roguelikes. Yeah, roguelikes are pretty big. Yeah, it says taboo liquor. Well, that's the beginning, middle, and end. Okay. Yeah, I've not played like a game with a beginning, middle, and end. I mean, I played like the newest one, like Dark Souls. I'll go ahead and throw this guy in here too. Why do people all of a sudden want liquor? I mean, it's a linear game with a beginning, middle, and end. Then the narrative is not very overt. The military uses it. Ah, I get it. Damn it. What if I just occupy all of Cockend? You know what? I made a save. Let's see how poorly this goes. I'm curious. Why are you going over there? I think you don't understand. You need to go over there. Pokemon doesn't have a narrative either. I mean, if we're talking games with the beginning and end, yeah. Like, we're talking not roguelikes, not strategy games in the same way. Why are they over here? Hello? How do I move you? Why'd you go over there? Did I select the... Did I select the wrong dude? What's going on? And why do you have such low organization? Oh, command limit 0? What? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna load the game. I'm gonna load the save. Oh, they have no commander. I guess they need a commander. But seriously, why can't I move where they are deployed? Okay, here we go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Ooh, and pump jack. The trick with crude oil is getting it out of the ground in a regular, consistent flow. The pump jack, a straightforward pump, fits the bill perfectly. All right. I don't know. Let's make a better gun. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win this. We should be friends with Germany. I'm gonna go ahead and just load the game. I'll just fight the other dudes. So yeah, I guess as far as other newer games that have a beginning and middle and end. I mean, I was playing Later Alligator. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm not. I think I can finish it next time I stream it. I do want to do that. That game is cool. There's a shift work again. Yeah, Russia's not caring about these guys. Oh, Germany took like interesting chunk there, and they're a democratic republic. I can stop improving relations with you. There's pump jack again. And this time, let's go and do improved fertilizers. Playing as Scandinavia would be cool, like playing as a Denmark and then making Scandinavia. Automatic irrigation. Oh, and the steam dunk, yeah. Iron, we really don't need iron to get any cheaper. Coal wouldn't even get that much better. That a little cheaper. Cheaper dyes. Cheaper opium. Cheaper tea. Cheaper smokeum. Cheaper, sweeter. All right, engines. Very important. There's the oil. Hate when there's something, I forget what it was. That happens to me not infrequently. And war. To arms. I think we're gonna take care of this pretty easily. All right, we got an ad starting here soon, though. Not gonna take long. Yep. We're going to be back in a couple minutes, so stick around, everybody. I'll see you after the break. We back, and we've almost finished up this war. We'll only take a little longer. We're pushing in real easy. There we go. You got gobbled. Going to incorporate you. And you. We're going to attack you now too, couldn't we? Oh. I have a claim on you. I get the rest of that. A tiny little bit. Why can't I do this? Oh, I need to have an interest in same strategic region. That's kind of weird. But I think there are a lot of good, like, newer games that are like linear or at least narratively focused, but I feel like they're just not as, I mean, there are plenty of cool indie games that I think are worth looking at. They've got 2 guys that they could conscript, and that's about it. Children working in textile mills in Kerman have suffered injuries trying to operate the machinery used in the production. And keep children off the factory floor. Revolution in Arabia? Oh, okay, I was about to say, it's communist Arabia. And we're getting motors quite a bit cheaper now. Oh wait, no, never mind. They're still the most expensive. Ooh, oil. Yeah. Hold on, where was that? Oops. All right, well, that was been colonized. State atheism? I don't think that'd be very popular. Oh, I like how Denmark still exists. Yeah, I know, in my Islamic kingdom. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't care that much, but probably not gonna bother. Alright, still want to get that cheaper and grain. Fish too. We got two guys that want state atheism. There we are growing. The oil ring's gonna make bank. Needless to say. I need some convoys. Boiler explosion. The recent translated work of Deng Chui have become popular within the movement to enact atheism. Probably the most annoying novel ever. The relationship is developed in this movement. Foreign interference will be probably punished. It's a reputable bookkeeper. Clerical error, sure. Also, Heavenly Kingdom is now under the Brits. Wow. Heavenly King, Hong Tiang Nu Fu. I forget if this is the actual guy that made the Heavenly Kingdom. I don't think it is. They've been around a long time at this point. Junior Heavenly King. Also known as a Heavenly Prince. Ooh, what is this? Attempt to sway. Offer us the war goal of conquer Tarim. Tarim Basin. Interesting. I care to help out with French Niger? Niger? It's French, right? Pardon me. So it's probably Niger. Oh, I see what's happening here. Russia helping the West African countries against France. What else is new? Like it's an uncanny look into the future. Take the Tarim Basin. That could be interesting. I mean, what are the odds that I could actually survive? And what are the odds that Russia doesn't attack me? But, like, Africa, nothing happens? I'm gonna... Oops, I did not mean to do that. When was the last autosave? Hold on. I want to see if they offer me that again. Alright, they want to ban slavery. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm just gonna make a manual save here. Yeah, there's the offer. I'm curious. Now, can I... Can't add anything right now, can I? I think I'm just gonna... No, don't bother. It's like, I'll get a province that I don't even really want. Hold on, though. I'm now reminded that Russia may not help during this war. What if I start this now? Because Russia is already declared for the other one. Yeah, Russia is now neutral. Turn Russian. That. They would give me that. I'm gonna go ahead and decline. It's more important that I do the thing that I've got going on right now. Break our defensive pact. I don't like doing that. I don't like breaking that, but I mean, how much do I need it? I'm technically guaranteed by Britain. I don't know. I'm gonna accept and just take a look at this. Add war goal. Revoke that. Only one? I'm gonna not. So I don't think this is gonna actually. I don't see a way that we. Well, hold on, hold on. It's not like in EU4 where you negotiate with a war leader. It's like when they beat Niger, what will happen to Russia? They're gonna easily take control over all of this. But then what happens with Russia? Do they have to invade Russia? You know what? Let's give this a shot. Let's try. And Russia says Korkend. I don't know if that would have made a difference if I had joined this or what. We'll see how badly this goes. I'm curious. How could I convince them to get in on this? Like, I mean, if they could actually get over to us, that could help. That could help us defend quite a bit. I mean, they sent in all their guys. I'm curious what will happen. Oh, this one's about to fire off. Alright, that's that one. We're missing food. This is all stuff that we're getting from Russia. They're getting pushed back. And this one. Okay, now France is actually showing up here, though. That's surprising. That fertilizer. Anarchism, oh boy. corporatism. Sure. Actually, maybe not. Finish that up. Anarchism. A political ideology promoting self-governance and opposition to authority. Anarchism seeks to do away with the state and other institutions which rule over people against their will, replacing them with voluntary association. Fascism decreases. All right. It's going poorly. And repeaters. Repeaters allow the firing of several cartridges in between reloading, which in turn leads to a greater rate of fire. Breech-loader artillery. Having a rough time here. Having a real rough time here. All right. Like, this is the only... Are they not fighting there? Over the only tiny bit that they're actually fighting? I'm gonna load again. I'm gonna try maybe only helping France and not doing the Koken thing. Oh yeah, yeah. We were gonna see a while ago. Okay, give me that other call. This one. Sure. See how this goes. And I would like you to revoke a claim on Turkmenia. Upgrade all units. So I guess these guys are already on this front. Diplomats expelled. I don't know what happens when... I just don't know what happens when everyone else will capitulate except for Russia. Alright, but France is actually sending in a lot of guys. They won't get here very quickly, but we're going. And there's fertilizer. Let's work on guns. Did not even see those. Improved fertilizers. Heck yeah. Or that's probably because those are new, actually. Rifles. Smooth bores. Explosive caps. Better fertilizer. Better fertilizer. Go all in the slaughterhouses. From all barbed wire. I'm just hoping, I'm just holding out that France can deal with this. There's anarchism. Oh, did not even notice you down here. Always forget about that. There's the repeater. Go and go for this one. Oops. I closed something by accident. Alright, come on, France. Alright, they're sending a lot of guys over now. Alright. Sure. So did no one feel like just occupying French Niger? Sorry, I'm a little zoned in here, trying to make sure that I'm doing anything right. I'm also getting kind of tired. We'll see what happens if we can wrap this up. Oh, I capitulated. That sucks. Let's see if while France is doing that thing, we could grab cock end. Yeah, we done got capitulated. Unfortunate. I don't think there's any winning that against Russia. We might accept. Ah, whatever. It's happening. I'm gonna gobble it all. All right. Now I will not accept any of France's calls. I do not see a way that I could actually hold it if I had a much narrower, also mountainous location to defend. Then I think we would go for it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Russia's gonna be joining this anyway. All right. We're just not gonna play along with any of that. All right. We want peace. We want peace. Sorry, France. It's still making motor stuff. Raising concerns. No. It's gonna need tons of engines. Services even cheaper. Yeah. All of you covered. Increased a lot of infrastructure. Sure. I mean, we're going crazy on the trams, on the engines anyway. We're going big right now. I'm surprised that we don't have too much fishing stuff. Fishing wharfs. Alright, but I think we're about to have an ad, but I think I think we should just wrap it up here. This is coming along nicely. Now we know not to mess with Russia for a little bit without significant help. Maybe Britain. Alright, but I'm gonna call it here for the evening. Actually, do we? Yeah, let's call it here for the evening. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good night. If you can even hear me now, because they're in the middle of an ad. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.